Today I want to show you how it works. Zapworks is my second time with them because I tried like 1 year ago almost, and so I created a new account. So I will try with you and we will see how to build the web augmented reality experiences. I'm Antonio Furioso and I help e-commerce implement web augmented reality in their business. So now let's start and let's dive in the platform. So as you can see here, I'm inside the platform. I just created an account and I want to create my project. But I want to show you first the platform. So here is where I create my project. Here where I have my analytics. And then I have the splash screens. Is the screen that appears at the beginning of the augmented reality experiences. And of course, we have different settings here for different applications. And like here, like the same, like we can integrate Zapworks with Unity and other stuff. But what we are interested is to use their studio, their online studio, so we can create experience directly from the web. So let's start and let's create some projects. So this is the first screen and we have to choose what we want to use. So this is the designer that is the online studio. And then you have different possibilities and you have also the possibility to download their Mattercraft studio, which is like offline. So let's continue. And we are in the first screen. So we have already our QR code for our project, but we want to title this project. So put trial video. Okay, we can upload our cover. I don't have, so I will not upload. And here the trigger, I think the same. So trial video. And yes, that's it. We can upload our icon. So for example, I will upload the logo. And here it is. Okay, trial project. Perfect. So we did the first things and now we can pass to the designer. So let's choose, I have the smartphone with me and I will create an experience for the smartphone. Also, especially, you know, if you want to create a marketing experience, then it's better for smartphones because of course, like people do not have every day outside their headsets, and also headsets are not like so popular right now for commercial stuff. So let's create. And we can select different things. So based on what we want to build, so that's why it's important to have clear ideas. We have to choose like based on word tracking, image tracking, face tracking, and also we have just screen only. So I will go for a ready template just to see how they build the experience. And so, for example, here we have different templates and what we can do, as you can see, are very different things. So I will go with the simple stuff for the moment, and I will choose glasses virtual try-on. I'm choosing this because I want to try the platform, because I think it's different from some years ago for what I was doing. And I want to see how they build and how it is the experience. So here we are inside the platform, and of course we have already our models, and what we can see is like we have a lateral panel, so where we have different objects already, so like buttons, we can upload some text, images, we have the video library, and we have the 3D assets, and of course other plugin that we can implement in Zapworks. And here is everything that is in the scene. Instead, we have on the right the global settings, so shadows, the usual one, the background sounds, analytics. The cool thing is that we can choose between Google Analytics and Microsoft Clarity to track our marketing experience, for example. And then the settings of the scene. So, okay, usual name, the action, transition effect, and that's the cool stuff. We can decide, so when we see on mobile, to add a button for like just take a picture, or like take a picture and also hold to record. So in this case, for example, I can choose just like snapshot and record. Let's disable here. Okay. And then what else we have? I can see here we have, I think, yes, we have the different scene. So in this case, this is the main one because I see a little house, and we can add others if we want. And here the usual like commands, so like to move, to make our glasses bigger, to rotate them, and other command. So here, for example, I see active, we are in the augmented reality mode, and we can pass, I think, to the screen. Yeah, exactly. So in the screen, it appears a new object. So we have some button here. I think this button are for navigate the scene. So for example, we are on X, yeah, and with this button, we just implement a button and we can set actions, yes, and have different option, which is link to the next scene, or like web page, take a picture, animate, and so on. Then we have, of course, our other image that show, okay, in this scene there are these glasses with, of course, the text here, and our 3D object, and this button to directly shop, directly go to the shop, to our e-commerce, for example, to buy our glasses. So, for example, we can add a new action, and we can set, for example, link to web pages, and I can put the, you know, the website where these glasses are on, where people can buy these glasses. So this is a basic virtual try-on experience, which can be good like for marketing, for example, or like even you know, if you have a website and if you want your user maybe to see directly the catalogs of your glasses on your website with just a link, and so they can explore all the glasses that you have by clicking, you know, these arrows and seeing the different models. So here I have my phone, and like we can try the experience, but first of all, of course, like we have we can publish directly or we can preview. I prefer like preview. I mean, publish is not that someone will see the link, but okay, let's see. And we are on the splash screen of Zapworks. We can continue, then launch the experience, and then I don't know, this weird sound, but like we have to grant access to the camera. Yes. And as you can see, here I have the experience, and I can try the experience. Click the arrows and I will have another, experience, and I can shop now, click the shop now, and I will be redirected to Eyedex website. So this is the experience, and of course this was pre-built. You can build a different experience here, as you can see. So for example, we have like I don't know, a flyer that you want to give to some customers, and you can install like a QR code on this flyer. So for example, this QR code, and then the flyer maybe will redirect to an augmented reality experience where your customers can try a certain product in their space. Or like the flyer will be able to animate or redirect to your e-commerce or to your social media, to engage more your customers. Or like also maybe create some games and different experience in the real world. So this is like the platform, and actually what we can see is like the price. So to see if it's actually convenient based then on what you want to do. So let's go to the pricing page, and here we are. Like as you can see, you can develop for example, your experience that is pretty cheap, 12 euros a month. And then if you want to use for marketing, maybe you can upgrade to Pro and use that experience for marketing purpose. So when your marketing campaign is finished, you can just downgrade and continue maybe in the future to build other experience for your customers. So I think it's pretty convenient. Also 12,000 views per year. So I mean, depends like always from the campaign, but that's good. So I hope you liked this video, and that you see how the platform works, and maybe just you can create some of your ideas, or maybe text me, and I can suggest you some way to deal with to create your ideas. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you at the next video.